And I've been a member of Dan's groups here for the last 6 years. I'm a Quantum Leap member.
The owner of the garage I worked for had gotten some information off of actually a garage that we went to visit in Murraysville, and who was working with Dan Cricks. So we kind of investigated the situation and looked into it, got into the Look Over My Shoulder program, and then Dan Cricks offered us to come down here for the 2-day summit, and we couldn't resist it, so we came down to see what it was all about.
I had met Dan many years ago from another group that we were both involved in, so I knew a little bit about Dan. And I have been in another group for a number of years. I became somewhat disenchanted with that group, and I was looking for something new, and I was looking for some new ideas and some new things to work on and some new things for our business.
Dan gets what we do. He's approachable, and that's what I love about it. He's was in the business for 18 years. He knows what we've gone through. He's been what we've gone through, so he gets what we do, and it's real easy to be with him.
The one thing that I like about this and keeps me coming back is the down-home levelness, I guess you could call it, the personalization. Everybody gets along real good. Everybody communicates and shares. Some of these groups, guys seem to be more private about what they're doing and don't really want to talk to you as a fellow shop owner. They think they're competition, where a lot of us know that we're not each other's competition. So we're more open about sharing what's working for us and what's helping us.
Dan has always taken the time. I've talked to him, stopped him 8 or 9 times, and he's taken the time with all the stress he's got here.
Dan's for real. Doesn't make a difference where you are, what you do, and you ask him a question or you tell him what you're thinking, and he'll tell you the good, the bad, the ugly. Sometimes all three at the same time.
Our business kind of basically about 3 years ago essentially crashed. I had a service manager that abruptly had to retire because of health issues. Our phone systems, our computer systems crashed. I got divorced, and it was a terrible time, and I had to make a decision quickly whether to close the business or restart it. And I decided to restart it and kind of decided to get back in it. So we've pretty much successfully done that, but there's still a bunch of things yet to do. So we were really hopeful that Dan and his summit would give us a bunch of new things, and it has. It has given us a lot of new things. It's given us a lot of new things that we thought about doing and we've been wanting to do, but now it's created the avenues for us that we met new people. We very confident, and I've always been confident in Dan, and now I'm very confident in the people that he's introduced us to through this summit to be able to do all that.
In all honesty, when we first got the first mailers that he emailed us, the Done For You pieces, I was a little skeptical at first of what the outcome would have been. And I think we sent out, I want to say, 300 pieces to our existing database, and I didn't really expect much return out of it. And to be surprising, we sold, I think, about 20 Green Car Care Clubs in a period of 30 days. And then we did the February Sweetheart of a Deal that he sent us. And oh my goodness, the upsells we got just out of that courtesy check was amazing. I never thought it would even turn out to what it did.
This group is truly new stuff. It's truly new ideas. It's truly new innovations. The other group became somewhat stale, repetitive.
The marketing is really what I'm here is to get back and do some of the referral programs, learn new ways of marketing. I'm confused with the internet stuff and websites. And
we've been in it a long time. We've been around a long time. I have a huge business. This is a 24-bay shop.
I'm in with like-minded business owners that are all trying to fix their challenges and make their businesses better. So it's great to even be in the halls and to hear what everybody has to say. I pick up things even overhearing other conversations.
Networking together, even outside of the summits, to where we can all pick up something from one another's, whether it be at lunches or on breaks and things like that, that just give us valuable ideas to take back to our own shops to implement.
We are a smaller garage. We have 2 mechanics, myself, I'm kind of a CSR and a service writer wrapped in one. So it doesn't give us a lot of time to really focus on the marketing side of our business. So by coming here, we've been able to get a lot of good ideas that actually will make doing the marketing side of our business a lot easier and a lot more understanding, to where we can actually go back and apply a lot of the things that we've learned here.
Never knew Dan. I'm way on the other side of the country, and Dan emailed me, or way back when we started the internet, I started seeing things. And I picked Dan because he had a shop. He just seemed more close to what I was, running a shop all my life and everything. And I did sign up with Dan clear back in 2004, and this is the first summit that I finally came to. And I'm glad I did come, because I've seen things change in the last couple of years quite a bit. You know, with the social networking and stuff like that. And I'm kind of behind the times and try to keep up and pay people to do things, and I don't see things being done like I want, or I think they should be. They're not on the top. And so I decided to come to kind of get some ideas from the East Coast, and because I know that Dan has been there and done it.
Oh, he's amazing, amazing, because like I said, Dave and I don't have the time to really think up ideas of things that we can do, and he actually sends everything directly to you, so all you have to do is really put in your own personal information and it's all there. So it doesn't really take much time to get that marketing out. So Dan pretty much does everything for you, which is really nice.
The last couple of years we've been battling shop efficiency and things like that. That's up. You know, the marketing works so well that it shows you the leaks in your business. But I basically just come to catch up, and Dan always gives us the cutting edge stuff. So
we're getting new customers right now, but we have problems retaining them sometimes, not because of bad work. It's just because of that I need to be able to market a little bit better, I think. And I'm sure he's going to help me get through some of these simple things for some people, but it seems to be kind of hard for me.
After getting here, I realized that this group is not only a group, this group is not only a mastermind, this group is family. And they help you get through everything that you go through in life, business-wise and family-wise and personally. And it's far the best group I've ever been involved with in the 23 years I've been in business.
There's a lot. I always come back with a lot, whether I write them down or the light bulb goes off on them.
I'm going to be able to take a lot of things from this seminar. We will be back next year, and I will bring my wife with me. And maybe my plans are to move up to the Quantum Leap group. I just have learned over the years, running a shop for 30 years, to back off and kind of, but I know that when I go home, I need to implement these things, at least 4 of them. And I've written those down and focused them, even though we got way more than that here. And I almost can cry. I mean it, because I just feel overwhelmed.
Great stuff, and it's, you know, stuff I knew and forgot. And when you come back, it's like rekindled and made more alive or improved, and where it fits into your circumstances better.